Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim, here to do your reading. This reading is what's coming in your next 3 days, but I want to start off finding out what's going on right now. So we're going to use the tarot to find out what's going on immediately, like right now. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. They're always for your Most High. Okay. Or Gemini. See what's going on for Gemini right now. What's happening right now. Eight of Swords reverse. I thought that I saw those both like that. Wow. This is giving me vibes of like the thinking is done. The thinking is done. We've had time out to contemplate a path. Even we've had time out to contemplate whether or not we wanted to be linked up with a person or on a path with somebody. We've made up our mind. Okay, so it's like there's no more hesitation. This feels like it's immediately what's going on is deciding, hey, I'm gonna change my path. I don't have to think about this anymore. So we have the Eight of Wands here in the middle, which the Eight of Wands is, it says changes in the air, an exciting adventure into the unknown. This is a card of action, swiftness, moving forward. And you have the Six of Swords right next to it. So this is like going in a different direction. Something that feels better to you that's not associated with the Five of Swords, for example. So something that like you're not conflicted, you know exactly that you want to head into a different direction. And this direction involves the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And the way I usually read that is when we've decided that we are the ones that deserve this whole cup, that we are investing a lot of love in the form of maybe like granting yourself some sort of, I don't know, loving experience, but it is what you have decided to put into action. Yeah, informed decisions here on the bottom, or Queen of Swords energy of just really moving forward. I mean, who's up here? So let's see what these next 3 days are bringing in this maybe different direction. For Gemini. Discernment. Good. Yeah, okay. So it's just backing up what I was saying about being crystal clear. You're crystal clear with your choices that are in front of you, and you know which one you want to choose. There's no wishy-washy here at all. No wishy-washy, and then I get that. We just haven't implemented it yet. It doesn't mean fear. It means that it hasn't been implemented yet. So it does feel like there's something here from the past that's going to be released. It's or that somebody that you'll be saying goodbye to, somebody that you will release. They're saying to listen to your intuition when it comes to anything that you feel like has been holding you back or keeping you in a place where It's like in order to get more spiritual growth or attain a more pleasurable experience, you'll have to go on this new path. So it can be that we're physically moved away, and then there's still this emotional cord that is going to be like this other thing that will have to be dealt with. It's nothing bad though. Intuition, the high priestess, listening to your intuition, it's telling you the answers. So listening to your gut right now because it's right. You can trust it. It's right. And as I say, like, you can trust it and it's right, we have the Three of Pentacles with the collaboration. We're laying down the groundwork here. So this is when we're putting our plans into action. We're making something tangible. It usually involves like working with other people to get something done. You could be recognized for some sort of talent or ability that you have also by others. Queen of Pentacles. Good. I think you maybe, I don't know if you're restless to get this started. I think you're wanting to go ahead and lay down the groundwork for whatever this is, or head in that direction. But the Queen of Pentacles is very financially abundant, for one thing, practical, grounded, uses her resources wisely, but it's, you know, she's a feminine energy, so there's a lot of like, this seems to come effortlessly to you, man or a woman here, no gender. This is how you're receiving things. So I would think you are going to have abundance here, increase, finances increase. The Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Swords upright. That has to do with an ending that's coming in. And it does have to do with something of an attachment to the past, or something from the past that we're still holding on to. But there's already been a completion. It's just having this completion, making something completely final, is going to relieve a creative block, where it's going to allow you to, because like, so I see it in a combination as Ace of Wands reverses like dealing with something from the past, but also it could be that there was something here where we had to get our passion back, and in order to like to open the floodgates open again, there has to be some sort of release of the hold from the past. But you know, it was interesting, as with the very first messages, I just got that that your mind is already made up. So, and usually the Ten of Swords, you know, doesn't happen just all at once. It's not going to happen over 3 days. The Ten of Swords is a person or a situation where there has been a lot of betrayal, and it has been over and over and over. And so that's like a complete ending from something from the past that didn't seem to work out, obviously. And then the Four of Pentacles here too. So you have 444 on the board, and ash. This is what's being represented with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the reverse is the ash. So you rise from the ashes, and you do have newfound, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like you have new form coming from something that has ended or is ending. Yeah, sulfur is moving a person, or like it can even be a substance, but because we have the blood here, it's like a detoxing or releasing something up and out of your system. I think it might be talking about a person, an environment, something kind of toxic for you. So you're being pushed to, like, there's a lot of pressure because something is about to be released. And then I think it leads to this ending, this ash card. And interesting, this conjunction is here with this Eight of Wands. Wonder if this is Cupid's little messages coming in. Communication from someone who maybe either you're working with this person, you're going to collaborate and work with this person, and Spirit is saying like this was destined, this was always going to happen for you. Infinitely, you come together, you create in each lifetime. But it is the card that represents eternal love. That's why I started with the divine counterpart. So it looks like something's coming in. And then the breath card is about mindfulness, staying present. Let me move this up. Sorry, it's going to shake a little bit. Mindfulness, presence. Take a deep breath when we want to reset the energies around us or interpret the energies around us. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done messing with that. Let me ask what the conjunction is. Is this somebody new? Whatever it is, it's really divine. And the third eye in your vision, in the stillfulness, or in the stillfulness, mindfulness, stillness and mindfulness. That's what I meant to say. It's your vision. And it might be one of those times where you're just having to really breathe through it. Breathe through the situation. Sometimes if I get a wave of anxiety, I will do the breath. So like I will breathe through it, because it's the one thing that really helps more than medicine, because it is your medicine. It is. Breath work too also. Tell me about conjunction, Spirit. Cosmic network. The cosmic network. The cosmic network is talking about all of the information and people that are associated actually with making up all the information on the quantum unified field, on the field. It's talking about people that you can learn from too, and that could learn from you. So this is all of the information that is out there, is available to you. And if you're not getting the answer, especially if it has something to do with like something that you want to actually work on or lay down groundwork for, that you'll be sent people to give you the information that will hold the information. Antimatter. I see this as like the breaking apart of what needs to be moved up and out, or breaking apart to where it's no longer solid. It's like ash, whatever this thing is that wasn't good for you. And then that's why this conjunction is coming in. It's like the perfect timing for it. One door closes and several open, but there's one specific special thing here. Yeah, well, you're attracting the right people for some next new phase in your life. And yeah, so you are attracting this energy towards you because you must be ready for it. You are in the flow of the stellar stream, and that's beautiful. That's, you see 3 stars on there, so do get heavy working with others, partnering with others, but you're in this flow. It's like the flow of these stars moving, and nothing affects the flow. Not the wind, not the environment, like nothing is going to stop you. And these other, and what feels like these other people also, from being in like a flow state. So nothing is going to stop your flow. Yeah, this thing that you're moving up out of your, I don't know if it's an environment or what. It feels like stormy. It feels entropy, geomagnetic storm, antimatter. Just feels like something maybe having like temporary disorder because it's coming apart and it feels a little stormy in the process. But it's all for the point of getting to this conjunction where then you're going to be really feeling your flow state. And once this is broken apart and completely moved out, you will experience fast movement forward. Or it could have been stalled for a while. It could have been patiently waiting for this kind of speed. If it's a relationship too, it might be something that kind of goes pretty quick once you get connected. Fine print says, don't assume, hidden, introspection, look closer. A deep dive. I have a timing card here. It says within 3 to 6 months. And the signs of Cancer, Leo, and Virgo are up there. But within 3 to 6 months. What's within 3 to 6 months? Oh, wow. I have the Mother up there. It says the Mother. That doesn't feel like a timing card to me. I know it says it on it, but it really doesn't feel like it to me, because I can't see anything unless they're talking about when a project or something really takes off, when there's an actual divine union. Say like if you met somebody, because this is a next 3-day reading, but I'm not seeing something that absolutely lines up to that timing, except for when you're going to feel more comfortable on this new path. This could be happening soon, the Dear John, because with all of these things, it's like you see something here with the fine print. It's like you see something, you don't assume, you go looking, you search for some sort of information, and you find it, and then you're like, yep, not for me, cutting cords. So maybe you'll be rejecting somebody, telling them the cold hard truth. It does say divorce, strained situation. If it is a divorce and it's something you've made your mind up on, sometimes paperwork can take a while, but shouldn't take that long unless somebody's giving you problems. Yeah. Fixed card. So fixed energies, the fixed signs are associated with Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, and the Wheel of Fortune card and the World card and Tarot. And it kind of means that this is like a time, like on the card says, it's time for you to explore and play, and time for you to finally delight in the simple things. It's getting away from this chaotic energy. Finding the resources that you need. Wealth. Inflow, because nothing's going to stop the flow of this stellar stream. Sweetness, abundant, physical health, life force. And the 50-50 card is coming out because this is your decision. It is ultimately like a decision that you have to make. Down for the cause with the cross. Purpose driven. Heeding the call. And being open to the universe giving you, wow, your fairy tale. The universe is source, infinite, unending, enduring, awakening, interconnected, heaven, the higher perspective. And fairy tale says, believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns, and rainbows aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. And another 7. So they are wanting to say 777 plus 4 more 7s with I am a leader. In an effort to accomplish great things, you recognize the value of working with others. You make a capable, compassionate leader who can bring people together and drive a team towards achievement. You put 777 also, by the way, means that you're in flow state in that deck. So 7 says you are brilliant. You have like this fine print. You have an urge to discover or uncover life's mysteries, and you can acquire knowledge on both informational and spiritual planes. It gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. So, and then 28, putting you in a leadership position. So that's what I have for you. I'm sending you love and light. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need a private reading, information's in the description box below. Bye.